starts with that, an aircraft. We go back to 1948, we take off from Norfolk Town and we take off in a Vickers Viking. Time had run out for the Vickers Viking. It was approaching the Irish Law at a low altitude. The aircraft impacted with Irish Law with the front right landing gear taking the full impact. The second impact was the wing touching the hillside and scraping along. At this point the plane started to break up. During this break-up, a fire ensued in this harrowing crash into the Irish Law.
We're fully kitted up today, we're going on a massive hike. I don't know if you can see it because the mist is starting to come down there. Got a couple of shots. Way up there in the distance is a place called Irish Law. There's an aircraft that was downed up there, so we're hoping to hike up to that today. But we've got to get through this electric fence first. And I ain't going through it. I ain't going for.
Jake's going to test it by putting his leg over it. Catching it in a certain place.
Oh, I must call Jake the big with extra leg. Hey, hey.
Jake's just going to cross the stream here with his full backpack on. He's got the kitchen sink in there. It's about 400 metres. 85 to go to get to the top. And hopefully we'll be able to see aircraft wreckage on the other side. Right, so we're at the top of Irish Law. As you can see, plenty of snow on the ground.
Right, so this is kind of like the road that Captain Ranston and that would have went down first into the village at that time, or town of Largs, which I'll show you now.
under red alert for an icy white danger. For the first time, Scotland's under a risk to life warning for extreme snow. The storms made driving treacherous on many roads.
This is why the warning was raised to red alert. Thick snow and biting winds caused lorries to jackknife on the M80, leaving hundreds of drivers stranded in sub-zero temperatures. This was the most severe weather warning for snow Scotland has ever had. The red warning meant it was a threat to life. It wasn't just on the M80 that driving conditions were perilous.
Oh my God, oh my God! No!
A near miss in Edinburgh.
2:30 in the morning. The beast from the east certainly has arrived. All fresh, crisp, clear. Snow. I've got to try and get to work in this. There's not even an actual lane to follow. I'm sitting kind of like in the middle of the motorway at the moment, and what is left of a bit of a track? Not very much in the way. The gritters are out. They're battling against basically an uphill struggle. There are about 5 or 6 gritters that I've seen out and about so far. They are there, but I think the weather's just beating them. Well peeps, that's me made it to my work. As you can see, we're an interesting drive in. So I'll catch up with you in a bit. I'm going to get the truck all ready, get all the checks and all that stuff done, and make sure the road up to the E9 is going to be clear, all that stuff, and I'll check in with you when I've done all that. Well, hi peeps, that's me, just got everything all ready. I have now got my coffee. I'm just doing the last of my tachograph checks, and then we're going to sail up towards Inverness. Let's see where this beast for the east or waits and hold for us. I'm not looking forward to it, I've got to tell you. Coming into work, bad enough. So let's see what the day holds for us. My window's certainly getting worse. Well peeps, tell you right now, the weather's really deteriorating now. I don't know if you caught that in the time lapse there, but that was a truck jackknifed on what we know as the Cairney Brae just before Perth. I'm climbing up it just now and I'm struggling. Well peeps, what a change of the weather. Things I've got to do, wash up all of here. Oh. 24 hours, 22 minutes driving. I've only 9 minutes left before my break, and it's near enough 10 o'clock, so time for my break. I'll see you in 45 minutes, but just before I go anywhere, have a look at the view. There you go, nice white stuff, and none of the dark stuff over there. Right, so I'm going for my break. I'll see you once I'm finished. Well, Pete's breaks up. I'll put my coffee in my cup. So we're back up to speed, we're doing my 40 mile an hour. And we're heading for Elgin now. Sun's still out, roads aren't too bad. Can't complain. Apart from that coffee, it's crap. Well, folks, I've made it to my first drop. That's now 5 to 11. That's me only just getting here. That's from 2:30 this morning. I've been up since. That's me just getting here. We left the depot around about 5ish. That's how long it's taken us to get up to here just now in that conditions. So we're here. So I'm going to talk to you in a little bit. I'm just going to go away and do my job now. Well, this is me just arriving. You've not guessed at my last drop. Just had a phone call on the way up here. Well, that's probably why you find a gap in the time lapse. Work had just phoned me and advised me to batten down the hatches tonight and stay up here in Inverness. Glasgow is absolutely getting hammered with red, what do you call it, warning. It's out in the news for the bad weather. So at this point, looks like I'm going to be staying here, whether I like it or not. Morning, folks. Oh, what a cold night. It's -6 outside the now, and the night here in this truck packed in around about 1:30. The cab is freezing, my windows are frozen. Lucky I've got my big army sleeping bag. Oh, that keeps me warm, and it only packed in near the end of the night. Oh, can't even get my boots on, it's that cold. Gonna get myself all ready, get myself tackled up, and I'm going to start this journey, get down the road, see where it's got to bring. I'll be leaving in about 10 minutes. I need to get this engine fired up, man, because I am freezing in this cab. Right, peeps, I'll catch you when I'm on the road. Well, folks, you're never going to believe this. The trucks gave up me on the hill just coming out of Inverness. Absolutely died in me. I'm broken down now. It's -5, I've no heater. The night heaters gave in and all. Having a real good time in it. Well, I'm waiting to rescue people coming, and I'll let you know what happens after that. Well, folks, the truck's up and running just now. I've got the mechanic following me just in case just now. We're up to cruising speed, there's the start, but we've got another hill to come out when we get out of here. It's, I don't know, this place, but it's the second climb as we call it, right in the nest. So hopefully we'll get down somewhere. Apparently I've heard the M80 still pretty bad. People on the news. So we'll take it from there when we get down here. Right, speak to you in a wee bit. Well, Pete's back on the road again. I've just passed by Perth and I'm on the M90 southbound, and the weather has upped its game. I am now getting battered with winds and I'm getting lots of snow drift right across the motorway here. It's picking up. There was a lot of kind of snow and slush and that stuff around that one bit of Perth. On the right, in fact, hang on and out. Right, here we go. We're getting battered with snowdrifts. The visibility is really poor, and my polarised glasses here are helping me actually see further than without them. If you wonder what's happening, because I can see a good bit. I'm going to need to concentrate on driving here now. Right, so I'll pick up with you whenever I can, and I'll catch you a bit later. Gents, as you can see, we're down to a crawl now, and we're getting hammered with high winds and drifts. National speed limit sign just came up. I don't think we're going to hit national speed limit. For a fuel stop now. Well, piece this is just arriving in here at Hut Hill. Services is going to fuel this one up, and I'll be back with you after that. Every state's a bit closer. Just a wee bit tricky coming in over the Forth Road Bridge, but once you go over it, it started clearing up. I'm not that far away from Glasgow, so we'll see what's in store for us next after I get this fuel up, so I'll catch you once I've fueled up. Well folks, that's me a ride back at the depot. We made it an epic journey up down there to Inverness. I think we escaped quite a lot of the big things that's happened around about, which is a good thing. But the main thing is, we've made it down to here. Next thing for me to do is go in, get this vehicle de-kitted, get debriefed on the run, empty the motor, and then I'll join you when I'm back in the car when we're heading homebound. Right, speak to you in a wee bit. Well peeps, that's me home. Yay! Just met the missus, she just came out of taxi. So this brings us epic vlog of the East Beast from the East. Mate, the best for the West. Never stopped me one bit. We're back again. It's been a wee while since, well, last year, even the junior race just popping in and out. So what we're going to do is we're planning a couple of scouting missions, and if we can possibly get into this tunnel that we're planning to, we're going to go into it.
Right, we're on an old railway line in Greenock, and we're looking for a tunnel. So we get very dense undergrowth here in this old abandoned railway. It's very difficult to negotiate through. And here's Jake coming. Here. On the trail of the great crested, very, very rare gorilla. Oh, here he comes!
finally made it to the tunnel. I'll just point up and you can see it there. Unfortunately I can't get in it. Again, too much gear, too can't get in. Jamie's inside the now, he's walking away up to the other end just now. Apparently we could have got in the other side a lot easier than the track that we've just climbed to get through here. Although, it's pretty impressive. Still there, pretty well intact. So, Jamie's away exploring from there, so any other footage you're going to get in and out is going to be Jamie vlogging from inside the tunnel, and I'll catch you when Jamie comes back.
Right, so I've managed to get in, squeezing through. Jake can't get in, again. Not a very long tunnel this. I'm actually hoping that I'll see something at the other side which will prompt us to go round maybe in the car and have a look round the other side. I'm just walking right along the railway sweepers here because I don't know what the ground is really like. Obviously there'll be a gate at the other side.
Well folks, the wanderer returns.
I've been in the tunnel.
And he's got himself covered. If you wanted, look at his back. Kinda glad I never made it in there now.
So I'm just waiting on Jake. This is Flying Jock number 1, and there's Jake on the wrong side of the road. He's got to turn right around and go up past the bridge and get parked. I mean, centre of Glasgow, it's only going to take him another hour, I think. Right, we're in the Botanic Gardens today in Glasgow. Lovely place to see plants, but that's not what we're here for. This place hides a secret. A massive underground tunnel that goes right through the West End down Great Western Road. It's 1,000 metres long, so we're going to go and have a look at that. There's also a station just up here. We're going to look at that, and we're going to look inconspicuous.
As inconspicuous, my backside. It's on here with a camera in front of the Botanic Gardens.
This is the Botanic Gardens railway station, now abandoned. Part of the Lanarkshire and Dumbarton line, the low level. There's an entry to this tunnel just up at Kirklees, just a few hundred yards up. So we're going to go up there and we're going to go in and we're going to walk along that bit there, all the way down Great Western Road.
Well folks, I'm sad to announce we can't get in here now. Because
I got in last week.
Yeah, Jamie got in last week, but they decided between that week... Oh! And me falling, and this was caught on camera for a change, Jamie, is we can no longer go in there. They've put this nice big shiny new fence and a few new paddocks on. It's messed us up a bit. So this one's a right off there now, so we're going to go and try and explore somewhere else just now.
Let's go in and see what the caves have got. This is why we should have sent to me on them. Beautiful cave. I know. Jamie's gone right in. I'm getting dripped upon. Jamie, I'm going to step out. I'm getting soaked here. I'm going to get the waterproof on, and plus the head torch is going to in my eyes. I can't see. I'll be back.
Let's get you inside. We could get a shot through that. I'm going to get the big camera in and we're going to take a shot from outside. I've answered the beans all not. God, that's the heartbeat. Hey guys, it was that deep. And just to make things even better, Jamie's wearing his reflective stuff so that you cannot see him. Headroom's not very much, so you can imagine what it was like for these people in the days when they were mining this all out. Right, I'm going to take a wee break here. We can get the big camera. Start taking some pictures to this is back breaking. It's not that much room. You can see Jamie's, how high Jamie is. He actually hit his head. He really did hit his head there. But right above us, obviously, as you can see, there is water. That's why the cave's so wet. You can see it dripping down not very often into the puddles. I'm going to stop filming now, I'm going to go out, get a big camera. Jamie, you like your movies? Well, I'm going for the cider nice today. It's just this hot here. Watch this sequence. Jamie, there's only one thing to do. Cheers, my friend. Well, folks, you join me on what is basically my last overnight. So let me take you a wee trip down here, do a wee bit of B-rolling around the pit lockery up to the dam, get the drone flight, and then back to bed for the night. So let's go for this. And just crossing the road. Oh, there we go. Right, B-rolling time. Well folks, what you just seen there was the festival theatre. It's quite busy tonight, there's something going on. And I think there's something going on over in the field where I normally take off of, so let's go over the bridge and have an explore. Meet me while I'm at Epidemicsound Dam, and there's the famous salmon ladder. That's just one part of it, and the dam directly right behind it. We're going to go up there in a minute or two. We're going to go around and see the rest of the dam. So we're going to B-roll the dam all the way up, then we'll get the drone out. Right, that's the dam starting down here. Unfortunately, I don't know if you can notice, the person behind me has got a puncture. He's having to blow up his tyre. So we're going to go up here to see the rest of this dam. Well, I don't know if you can see me. That's me at the top of the dam, and what a view there is. And that's where the water comes down, and that's the salmon ladder that I've just come up, where the salmon make their way up the salmon ladder, each one of the leads, and there's a pipeline that leads through that they all come up. Apparently the next two here are the equivalent of a 10-foot waterfall, these parts here. And I'll just tilt down so you can see. That's about a 10-foot waterfall that they're supposed to get through. And then they make their way to Loch Fascally, that beautiful loch there. Right, go down a 100-mile walk path. Wish me luck.
Hello.
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 Hi people, welcome to Epidemicsound. Let's do what I've not done for a long while. Happy days. Jamie's getting used to this new flogging setup that I've set up in the car, which I perfected. I wouldn't say perfected, but rigged up on the North Coast 500, and as you can see, I'm trying to get myself ready while headbutting the steering wheel. We're deciding to do something different for the day, for a change. Ouch! Suffering a burn in my hand. And we're going to go for a flight, getting back to the Flying Jock roots, and we're going to go up to a waterfall that's 90 foot in height. We don't know what the water's going to be like due to the weather being quite dry, so you never know, it might be flowing, might not be flowing. Either way, me and Jamie are going to have some fun. It's time to get the X380 back out and start flying about this year, and Jamie has got a new drone and we'll show you what it's like when we get there. Cue the time lapse. Well, this is made up here to the Loop of Fintry. I have taken Jamie a wee trip up along a path that he's not been up here.
Never been up here.
So hopefully we'll get a good flight. It's looking warm, the wind's calm. Let's see if we can get these shots of the drones flying there, the Loop of Fintry. Right folks, as you can see, me and Jamie have been walked through there. The loop is just over here. So if the audio's too bad to do, it's just because I've not plugged in the microphone. Now me and Jamie, as you can see, we've got all these white fluffy things there floating about. We've got tons of this that Jamie's just going to demonstrate. That's what we've been walking through. It's okay for Jamie at the front, but poor me at the back's been getting covered in them. In fact, as you can see, Jamie's covered in them all just now. So we're going to, excuse me, just carry on, we're going to go and walk, we'll get you down to the loop. Cheers Jamie! Right. Jamie! I'll tell you what, you come by me then I'll do that then. Look at you. Sorry, me and Jamie, we're going part 2 of the drone episode. That's easy for me to say. So we're taking a wee wander up this path here. Jamie's wanting a bit of the plateau, and then we're going to get out his new toy and we'll do the opening intro to it. So off we go up this hill and Jamie's leading the way.
That one doesn't up Ben Lomond the other day.
Yeah, if you've not seen that actually, Jamie climbed up Ben Lomond
North Face.
One of the harder treks up to Ben Lomond, where he was on a slightly windier day than that, but he did it. So if you've not checked that out, check your Facebook page, it's on there. And if not, and you've not done so already, Jamie's got his own YouTube channel where he posts on some of the videos as well. So why don't you check out Jamie's YouTube channel? The link is in the description below. So at this point, I'm calling it quits because I'm knackered for this vlogging and walking up this hill. Roll on the B-roll. I didn't think I'd be climbing up mountains this day. Oh boy. She's really trying to kill me, Jamie. Nearly had a heart attack moment there. We just climbed halfway up this mountain for Jamie to get his drone into his shot. And there was this lead that he has. I was supposed to connect his phone to it. There it's there. And he thought he forgot it, I lost it. After climbing this mountain. You might not have been found again. Right. Oh, try to get my breath back. Once I get my breath back, I'm going to do a bit of cinematic B-roll of Jamie revealing his new toy. You join me, folks, and I'm at a place that, what do you call it, we once flew before. And when I say once we flew before, he's back, he's down there.
Back from the holidays and it's freezing.
And it's freezing. It's always going to be cold for him now, as you call it, right up to summertime again. So we're in this big area here, it's a big reservoir that we once flew. I'm going to link the video up here. I'm doing it right side this time. And you'll see where we actually flew across this when it was actually full. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take off today and we're going to fly basically what's left of this one now. There's a major funding pipeline that's running right down from here down by Kilmarnock way that I know of. When you call it, been travelling down the E77, they've been doing quite a lot of works down there.
It's taking water to England.
There you go, taking water to England, that Jamie was saying there. So it's quite a massive pipeline as we go on. What do you call it? And
reservoir, and there's another reservoir over the other side. There are two over the other side, isn't there?
Yeah,
that we,
there's three over there. So.
yeah, where we took the X380 up, and Jamie's X380 up. And there was also the video, again I'm going to link it here, the Dams to Darnley Country Park walk that we done. We actually covered up, at one point, the waterfall from one of the dams, and we found the outlets to the reservoirs. Oh, Jamie said
cross on it too.
there's an island that Jamie was talking about. It's a way over here. Just give me a minute to get the shot. There's a St Andrew's flag right on it there, and that's, I think, myself and Jamie are heading over there, are we?
Yeah.
Well, there we go. Walking to an island we don't normally get to. Yep. Right, folks, this has made us up here to one bit of the island. And as you can see, there's the St Andrew's flag and a cairn made up. Then we'll get a wee picture of Jamie beside that, I think, in a second or two. You know, there's Jamie there. On top of the island. Monroe. For those who do know what a Monroe is, it's a Scottish mountain that's over 3,000 feet in height, and Jamie covered that again. I'll put the link up here of him climbing up there up the north face, and you can see how deep this reservoir will get from this point, and this is the main plugs there. That's on in my focus, and over there on the right hand side somewhere over there is the spillway. There you go when you are.
Yes, we have done it. We have finished it. We're now in Weems Bay, walking up the wee gangway. See? To it. Weems Bay. Boat behind us. Other cyclists behind us. Ross. Another hill. Thank you, mate. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Well, hi folks, we're back again on another adventure. This time we're at the Bangor Village Hospital, and this has got a big history. It helped during World War II, it predates World War II as well. It's also been an asylum as well, and a maternity place as far as I'm aware. We're coming across other parts of the buildings just now. Don't know if we can get into any of them yet. We'll see what happens when the day pans out with us. Well, I don't know where this building is, but another classic point of how old the building is. Look at the old sandstone structure that was made. As I said, all this place is set for demolition and redevelopment. So I don't know how many of these buildings will be kept or what. So I don't know what idea this place is. Oh, no doubt we'll find out. There's plenty to see and do here. Don't know if we can get in this building, but one thing we can do is I've unplugged the microphone so if the audio's a wee bit sounding weird, as this has got windows in it. And this camera here is on a selfie stick, so we're going to take a wee look in for this. So I'm going to turn you about and you're going to have a look in. So I don't know what we've got there. We'll probably see in post-production. Yeah, but you're right enough, Jamie. Big church. I didn't think it had a big church. I know the place had a railway in it as well.
Just watching my finger this time.
Yeah, you're starting to learn.
I'm absolutely
Let's just double check.
Sticking my finger in the middle of a video.
Yep, he always is. See, what do you call it? Just to show where his fingers normally sits, he's right there up there. There's where they land it, and there's his finger, so you can always tell where his shot comes from. Yeah. Jamie's just talking about the planes in the distance, but we are outside the 5 mile exclusion zones, and we check that through an app which I'll show you later on when we actually take the drones up. But at the moment we're scouting the areas first to see where the best takeoff point is. But I want to draw attention to this church. How many places in Scotland have you ever been in a hospital and went to the church? It's not like a small piece. This is a grand big church. Grand being the biggest word here. Built in 1924 according to the description. As I said, the ground that this covered is massive, and the only way to get the whole ground covered and give you actual perspective of how big this ground is sending the drones up.
Feels like time is going faster than it seems. We were just two kids who were trying to live the teenage dream. We could see no reason why we should ever try to go to sleep. Remember every weekend we stayed out late and then went home to me. I wish that I could live that dream again. Cause it was only you and me back then. We were never growing up, said we'd be young forever. You taught me how to love, and nothing could be better than you and me, baby, it was you and me. We could never fall, nobody could break us, yeah, I thought we had it all.
Ah, box. Ah, Jamie. Destructor. Shit. Missing a leg, we've got a damaged arm. Camera's off it, I know. Jamie, we'll know with the camera. I've got the drone, it's the camera we've lost. Ah, I've got the camera now. No, but the drone's been damaged, Jamie. The drone's heavily damaged. Found the camera. Was there a clamp on it or something, Jamie?
No, just a strap.
Is that what you did with it? Strapped it on?
Aye.
With the camera ejected to around about here, landed in that.
Alright.
Well peeps, what can I say, we just had a flight there with a spectacular 360 roll, and all I can say is I was the pilot in command at that time. We crashed one of the X380s that came out of the sky, did a full 360 roll and crashed into one of the tree bush line out there. It's needing a bit of surgery.
Yep. Possibly a top and a bottom shell.
Yeah. So,
amongst other things, but I don't think any of the electrics are damaged.
Yeah. So you might see a build video coming up soon. The rebuild, the Phoenix will fly again. That's what I'm calling his drone, the Phoenix.
Everything will rise from the ashes.
So at the moment we're just going to head back to the car, go and do our usual, get ourselves for coffee, look at the footage and slag each other off the heck again.
I'm glad you were flying it.
See, this is the second time something like this has happened when I've been flying his drones, and it's not me. We lost the H28, we've crashed the X380. Oh God help us. Right, so we're just going to head back and see where we go for there, and we'll get the index at the end of this.